Thank you so very much. My name is Ephraim Jacob, and I'm a teacher at Comprehensive Secondary School at DNA back in Ephraim State. This lesson is structured for children in IDP camp scattered all over Nigeria, over Africa. We try to give them the basic knowledge which they need, right while they are here. So this morning I want to talk about environmental science, and I want to look at global warming. Global warming. We discovered that our weather, our climate is changing seriously, and that the temperature is rising because of activities of man in the environment. And so these are bring back to what we call global warming, a situation whereby the temperature of the earth is rising, threatening life on planet Earth. Now, we know that global warming is as a result of activities of man in the environment. For instance, in Niger Delta here, since they discovered oil in the 60s, gas is being flared. Flaring of gas, air pollution, the refining process involving pollution of the environment, burning of tires, and all of these have sent wrong signal gases, greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, which deplete what we call the ozone layer. The ozone layer is like a blanket nature put in the atmosphere to stop excessive inflow of radiation into planet Earth. So now by sending counterpart dangerous gases, this blanket is depleting, allowing this radiation to come into planet Earth, and this is a serious global problem. Here in Niger Delta, we discovered that there are so many things that are wrong in our skies because of the effect of global warming. We have discovered that even a lot of erosion, a lot of people suffering, a lot of sicknesses as a result of taking in polluted gases, air. And of course, in Niger Delta, we discovered that after rainfall, the water becomes blackish in color, telling us that the atmosphere is heavily polluted. This is a very dangerous signal to our education. So the environment has to be protected. Otherwise, life will completely go off from this planet Earth. And that is why this lesson is important. Environmental science, global warming. Now, one of the ways we can fight global warming is by planting trees. Planting trees. Now the question, what does trees do? Trees send out oxygen during the day and send out oxygen in the night. In the day, uses carbon dioxide to make food during photosynthesis. Now, during this process, carbon dioxide, which is one of the culprits, what causes global warming, will be received, made use of, withdrawn from the atmosphere and used by the plant for the food making. And in the night, it will send out oxygen, which replenishes the environment. So planting trees is one way we can withdraw this greenhouse gas like carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and thus making our environment safe. So trees should be planted in the school, in the community, everywhere to help reduce the effect of global warming on our planet Earth. Another thing we need to do, we should stop burning tires, stop burning, plastics and all that, so that we not send this gas into the atmosphere to affect that, that ozone layer. Again, we should stop, today we have so many cars on the street because of technology. Driving cars everywhere also send this gas out, and these gas are dangerous. So we should patronize public transportation to reduce the number of cars we have on the street. The essence is we want to stop, at least to minimize the emission of these greenhouse gases, which are very dangerous to our planet. So one of the things we should do is to do what? To stop, using cars everywhere. We should patronize what? Public transportation, or we use things like, bicycle, all those things that are going to emit these gases. Another thing we should do to reduce the effect or eradicate the effect of global warming is actually to our energy. Using this fossil resource of fuel is a problem in our world. A lot of industries make use of, maybe diesel, maybe petrol, and so on, and they send this gas into the atmosphere. So if we can use greener energy, such as, solar, so wind energy, we can actually, in a way, stop the emission of the greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, thereby preserving our environment. I want to say that our environment must be preserved if the next generation must be on Earth. Because already right now, the sea level is rising, and we have a lot of troubles as a result of this. And this endangers life on planet Earth. Know that planting of trees is very important. Keeping the environment clean is very important. Disposing waste is very important. We have to do this, because if we don't do it, we're sending this gas into the atmosphere, and that will become a problem to us. So environmental science is very important. Even though it is not part of our curriculum, it is very important that every one of you out there should know what to do with the environment. You have the full knowledge of how to take care of the environment. Otherwise, the environment will be very unsafe, and our ecosystem will be something else, something that can no more sustain life. Thank you so very much.